In 2013, a man went missing in a quiet town. At first, investigators thought it was a voluntary disappearance. Phone, keys, and wallet were untouched at home. One small detail didn't fit the story. It was a clue everyone overlooked, and it could have ruined the entire case. In 2013, a quiet suburban town in Ohio became the center of an investigation that is now taught in criminal justice classes, not because of brutality, but because it exposed how one ignored detail nearly ruined an entire case. This story isn't about shock. It's about how investigations fail and how they recover. Chapter 1: The Call That Started It All. On a rainy Tuesday evening, emergency services received a call reporting a missing man. Ethan Brooks, age 29, failed to return home after work. His wife reported him missing after midnight. Police arrived at their home within an hour. Everything looked normal. Dinner dishes in the sink. Lights on. No forced entry. At first glance, it appeared to be a voluntary disappearance. Chapter 2: The Early Assumption. Investigators noticed. Ethan recently changed jobs. He searched online for starting over. He withdrew a small amount of cash 2 days earlier. The case was quickly labeled as likely voluntary disappearance. Graduation cap educational insight. This is called early narrative lock-in, when investigators commit too early to one theory. Once this happens, evidence that doesn't fit the theory often gets ignored. Chapter 3: The Evidence That Didn't Fit. A junior officer noticed something unusual. Ethan's work boots were still at home. He was known for never leaving without them. This detail was noted, but not prioritized. Why? Because it didn't fit the left willingly narrative. Chapter 4: Digital Evidence Confusion. Phone data showed last signal near a highway exit. No calls after 7:42 p.m. Investigators assumed he left town. But there was a problem. That phone tower covered a wide industrial area, not just the highway. Graduation cap educational insight. Digital evidence must always be understood in context, not assumptions. Chapter 5: The Ignored Camera. 5 days later, a warehouse owner mentioned a broken security camera near the industrial zone. Footage showed a man matching Ethan's description, walking away from the highway, not toward it. This contradicted the main theory. Only then did investigators pause. Chapter 6: Rebuilding the Case. The case was reopened as possible accident or third-party involvement. Search teams focused on the industrial zone. Within hours, they found a damaged fence, bloodless scuff marks near a drainage tunnel. Inside the tunnel, they found Ethan alive, injured, and dehydrated. Chapter 7: What Actually Happened. Ethan had stopped to help someone whose car appeared broken down. While walking nearby, he fell into an unmarked tunnel entrance. No crime. No disappearance plan. Just a series of wrong assumptions. Chapter 8: Why this case is taught today. This case is now used in training because it teaches 1. Don't ignore behavioral habits. 2. Don't rush to conclusions. 3. Digital evidence isn't precise without context. 4. Small details save lives.